trying to move things around here. I just kind of felt like the camera was just like right here in my face. So Facebook has switched some things around and changed some things up. So I thought I would just try and it's been a while since I have done a live, done a haul. So I thought I'd kind of share some of my latest finds with you guys. Some of the smaller items that I found recently. I thought I would come on here and share them with you. So this has been over the past couple weeks. I have not launched the month of July. There's nothing new launched on my shop page. So the month of July, I've just used it to source new items. And so this has been, what's the date today? Does anybody know? So it's the 12th. So this has just been over the last couple weeks. So some of it's thrift stores, some of it's yard sales, some of it's actually flea market, and a couple of state sales actually that I've been through too. So just kind of been, I thought that I would be going a lot more, but I haven't been. So I need to get on the ball, right? I need to like start going more. So let's just get into it. So my favorite thing at the flea market was, can you guys see this color? If you have been following me for any time now, my favorite color is green, and this green just makes me happy. And I actually, at the same flea market, the same vendor, I found 2 green scales. The other one is a lot smaller. This one is, you can tell, massive. I mean, not, crazy massive, but it's a lot bigger. And the other green one is more like a primary color green. And I didn't grab it. I pushed live where it says go live. And then I'm like, I should have grabbed the other one. But anyway, to find 2 green ones, and it's so embarrassing. I did not think, Matt was with me and I'm like, I don't think I have any like green ones like that. And I don't have any of these 2 colors, but I have more green ones than I thought. And I'm going to be sharing a reel or a video sharing my kind of collection of scales, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But to find those colors, I had to grab them. Now at a flea market, sorry, I just have to reach over here. At a flea market, it's a little bit different than, going to your yard sale. I did ask them for a lower price, and they did work with me since I was buying 2. So definitely wherever you're shopping like this, obviously thrift stores, you can't do it, but yard sales, sometimes now estate sales used to be like, it was a no, like you could ask for cheaper prices on the last day, but more and more people are doing it, like on the first day, especially on items that they know they're going to have a harder time selling or bigger items. So definitely ask. And even at a flea market, you can ask for cheaper prices. So definitely do. And especially if you have like a grouping of things or a ton of things, would you give me a bundle price, or would you give me, a price for all of this type of thing? Definitely ask. Definitely ask. Okay. And then this, I actually found at a thrift store. And it was laying, I had been all throughout the thrift store, and I've shared these stories many times. And then I think I wanted to go check out the books or something, and I had already been through that area, and I came back and I had not seen this. So they were bringing new stuff out, but I didn't see it the first time around. So it is an old wood train set. So I love these kinds of things, especially around like Christmas time. And then there's another little guy that goes, it looks handmade. I haven't looked into it, but around Christmas time, this kind of stuff around a tree or under a tree, old anything. I just love vintage stuff. So I had to grab that. And then I found this guy. He is the most pretty color, massive. I haven't cleaned them out or anything yet. Glass. These have been crazy expensive in my thrift stores, like crazy. And this one was not at all. So I definitely grabbed him. I just love the color. So pretty. Something you can use all year round. And then I love wood, you know, like kitchen tools and utensils. Oh, where did the other ones? Oh, here's one. I love grabbing these. You can do so much to these. We've used them on actual doors for projects. We've used them where we've put them on like a piece of wood, you know, so picture these all lined up kind of on a piece of wood and then add like a hook through here. Does that make sense? So that it's kind of decorative and then, but yes, useful. Obviously, we've also used these on a piece of wood and used, actually, I always pick up old doorknobs too. So then put the doorknobs through and then the doorknobs are the actual hooks. So these are always fun when you can find them for a good price. Have you ever met a wood stool that I have not picked up? So this one, I love the edge of this one. Simple, small, little wood stool. Use these as risers as well. This one is actually perfect for if you wanted to cut it down, because it's kind of taller as a riser, but if you had the shelf space, definitely you could get a lot more underneath here and then, you know, up on top here as well. But these are straight, so they're perfect for cutting down if you wanted to make that a little bit smaller. These guys, I found these at the flea market. I found 2 of these at the flea market and 1 of these at an estate sale, and they're all different sizes. So this one says, I want to say it says 11, 2, and then 1. So these are really fun. Again, you can just do fun things with these all year round. Put Christmas trees in them during the holidays. They're heavy, so they're gonna hold stuff. You can use them as bookends on the, you know, if you have a stack of old books, which I usually have like in every corner of my house, not necessarily in my office, but you can just do so many things with these. So they're always fun to grab. I feel like I used to see them a lot more often, and I don't so much. So I don't know if they're becoming, you know, people are picking them up more or not. I got a couple of Pyrex dishes and bowls. If these, check estate sales. And I love the estate sales when you find them and there are homemade signs. So it just kind of looks like a yard sale sign, but it'll say estate sale because you know the family is usually hosting the sale. And it's not, everything's not going to be marked up crazy expensive. That's what we've done for our grandparents. We did it as a family. My mom, and then my dad's side did it as a family. We didn't hire anybody to do it. So those are always fun. And this one was, I mean, everything was crazy inexpensive. There wasn't anything great there, but it was just what was there was great. Then I found this guy. So now we are going into fall and this makes me so happy. It's actually, oh gosh, do you guys know this? It's Hardcrest. I think it's Hardcrest. I can't. But I love the flowers in it. Perfect for fall stems coming out of it. It's so pretty. So I grabbed that as well. And then every single time this happens, because again, it's few and far between, but I was in the thrift store and I did not think this was ironstone by any means. And what threw me off, it wasn't this, but it was more like this stuff, because reproduction stuff kind of has that. But then as I got closer, you can just kind of see there's a little, I don't know if you can see this, just kind of the wear of it, the color of it. Like this one isn't really bad. It's pretty white, but I was trying to make sure I had it the right way, but I think it's still going to be backwards for you guys. But yeah, so it's still pretty white. Like it hasn't got the kind of the yellowing or which I love. I love those, but it's big. It's a massive ironstone pitcher. In your thrift stores, check your thrift stores. I'm not kidding. It's not going to happen all the time, but it's been happening more and more often. you will definitely find them. I grabbed this guy because perfect for, again, Christmas and things like that. Storage. Then I grabbed, look at this guy. Those bread tins, again, you can use them for so many things. Leave them open and have like pumpkins coming out of them. You can use them as a centerpiece. You can use them to store things. You can stack up bread tins. If you've seen those, I always think of Country Living, and I know I always say that, but that's what it makes me think of when they have like a collection of them. They're just really cool. This brass duck, I love him, and he's a good size, and so I grabbed him. And then I will never pass up a good galvanized bucket. I kind of love the shape of this one. It's oval. I picked up some two heavy duty ones, and one of them was this oval shape. And this is a separate one. This one is a thinner one, but it's definitely, again, they're amazing with mums in them in the fall, obviously during the summer with plants and flowers. For the last few years, we didn't do it this year. I have had different galvanized pails like that on our front yard, on stools and different like benches and stuff that we've had out there, and they're just full of, usually I find different white flowers, and they're kind of like flower pots. I just love them. Then I grabbed this little guy. Again, screams fall to me. It screams all year, but fall, it screams fall to me. I have found a couple of Christmas items. I will be relaunching new items in August on the shop page. If you need a link for that, let me know. I didn't put it in the description because I'm not launching any new items this month, so I didn't put that in there. And this is probably one of my favorite things. This was another estate sale. They had so much good stuff. We were picking, if you guys watch stories, Daisy and Chain, the brown design is called Daisy and Chain. So are you talking about this? Because then that's amazing. That makes me love it even more. This estate sale, we were picking a barn. And so I have found some bigger items. I just picked up a buffet. That was all in stories. We picked up an old shelf from this barn. I picked up some other bigger things. So those are obviously not here in my office, but this was one of them. They had so many cool things at this estate sale that was like on a farm. It's like a 70-some acre farm. Some of it, like the smaller things like this, it was like the pricing was so kind of all over the place because I would have picked up so much more. But this, oh, you're not gonna be able to see it with the window. But I grabbed this little picture. Just an old picture. I just like the sheet. Anyway, so I grabbed that as well. And I grabbed some, and I think I shared, it was launched at like the end on like an accordion style wood peg, but it had like some white heads on the ends of the pegs that I've never seen those before. So those are really cool to find there too. So that's just kind of the smaller things that I'm kind of, some of the things here I'm photographing to get them ready for the launch in August, but just kind of some of the smaller things I thought I'd come in here and check in live. I haven't been on here live in a while. Sometimes I feel like in the summer, people aren't really on, social media and stuff. I know it's different for everybody, but so I just wanted to, let me see. Do you guys have any questions? What's your favorite item? This great green scale that I shared with you guys, might be my favorite item. Oh, let me show you something else. The doorknob plates are cool. Hi, Janet. Like I said, I haven't. Is the picture brown or maroon color? Really couldn't. It's more brown. It does kind of look maroon though, doesn't it? Now you have me like second guessing. No, it's more brown. There we go. You can kind of see the color up here. That kind of, it does though in the sunlight look a little maroon. I collect that stoneware. It was my parents' wedding pottery. Which one, Jane? The brown or the Pyrex? Yes, exactly, Janet, with the tins. And those are hard to find. They're usually, this one's really in good condition, not really any big dents or anything. The picture of the sheep, I do love that too. Let's see. Yeah, the Ironstone picture too. The picture is great. Yes, the picture is great too. Yes. So when I was at, I don't know what I'm going to do with these, but I used to go and take you guys through Target and other stores with me and tell you, buy this, don't buy this. Or like, if you want this, you can make this. Or, you know, if you want this, look in a thrift store for, you know, this. And I love doing that. It's just not the same anymore going into those stores and stuff. It's so sad. But for me, it's just not the same. So I haven't done it in a while. But here, let me show you these. And I just want to see if any of you see this right away that I saw it. I'm trying to take this little sticker off so then that's not. So I'm always in the clearance. Like if I'm at Target, but that's even changed so much. There's not really Target like clearance areas. You kind of have to go up and down the aisles. But, okay, here we go. So what do you see when you see this? I would love to hear what you guys see. So these were on clearance. And I don't know what made me buy them, but I'm like, these. Landon is trying to message me and I cannot message you right now. Sorry about that, guys. What do you guys see? I want to just know. Oh, Renee, you just bought so is this a pitcher? Just bought a bigger pitcher and 4 mugs to match your daisy pitcher. Is this because there's no like spout. So I mean, that's what it looks like. So it's gotta be a pitcher, but, pitcher and 4 mugs to match your daisy pitcher. Okay. Okay. You see, you guys. Yes. See, that's why we're all part of this My Creative Days community, because that's exactly what I saw. Do you guys know what these are supposed to be? Seashells. I mean, I see it, but like, don't they totally look like turkeys? So I saw and I'm like, okay, I gotta figure out, we'll see. I don't know. They look like turkeys to me, totally. They'd be fun at a Thanksgiving table. You could totally make them be like place card holders, or they could be, you know, for different foods. You could put but I definitely saw turkeys. Definitely saw turkeys. I love that you guys saw turkeys too. That was the first thing I saw, and then they were on clearance. I'm like, that could be fun for fall. So maybe I'll do something with them live here on Facebook. We will see. But that's the rest of my haul. That's kind of it for these smaller items. But yeah, so hopefully I can find some more stuff. Yes, turkey foot, totally turkey foot. Like you could put the head here, right? And then he is totally, it'd be fun. It'd actually be a fun little, this is the kind of stuff I used to do with our kids. Little craft for the kids to do for Thanksgiving too. They just have to put a little head and then they could paint the feathers however they wanted to. And they stand up. But yeah. So anyway, that's it. I guess let me know what if you don't see the little red live up here, you're watching it on replay. Hello, I'm glad you're here. Let me know what your favorite item was that I shared. There's some fun items here, but until next time, let me know if there's anything else you guys want to see me do here live. I am recording a lot of videos for YouTube just because, you know, I have that YouTube channel and we are trying to put out content there as well, continuously or on a scheduled basis. Today I was working on that piece right over there. For YouTube and recording that. So let me know if there's any ideas or anything you want me to show you live. I definitely love hearing from you. So send all your requests or your ideas over to me and we'll see if we can get those kind of in the schedule. So, all right, guys, have a great rest of your day and I will talk to you soon.